This is my third ginger ale and it's not even 4 yet. I think I have a problem. So you asked me what my life would be like without YouTube or the internet. And I would be a lot less happy and I wouldn't know you. Have you ever noticed that teachers suck? I have. My parents are both teachers. So when I went to school on the first day of kindergarten, I expected my teacher to be the best person ever, just like my parents. Oh god, I didn't know how wrong I was. The problem started the first day of school. She gave us all these little name tags, and she told us, if you still have the name tag at the end of the day, you'll get a sticker! I totally could have done this except for 2 things. 1, I was 5 years old, and 2, I had PE at the end of the day. So I was the only kid in the entire class who didn't get a sticker on the first day of school. When my mom came to pick me up, I was bawling my little face off, screaming about how I wanted to go home. And that was the start of one of the worst years of my life, but that's another video. Flash forward a couple years to 3rd grade, same school, different teacher. This teacher had formerly been in the military and she was so strict. She was constantly blowing whistles in the classroom and banging rulers on desks. The real problem was, once I walked up to her and I read her something that I had written, and she did not even acknowledge my existence. So I tore it up and I went home and I cried. I had a couple of friends who were already in middle school, and when I told them who I got for math, their faces went pale. For starters, this woman did not even care enough to remember my name the entire year. She would accuse me of not turning in the assignment when she had just lost it. Yell at the class for not doing the right assignment when she put the wrong one up on the board. Once, she spent a whole class period yelling at us for stealing all her candy while we had a substitute, when actually the sub just handed us the candy. She was a basket case. And now, this year, it's my algebra teacher and my geo teacher. My geo teacher just plain hates me and I don't know why. She pretends I don't even exist, and she hates it when I make the class laugh because that's her job. And she's so mean. She always says, alright, sit pretty until just sit, none of you are pretty. And with my algebra teacher, the most recent test we took, 2/3 of the class did not even finish the test in 50 minutes. So instead of being smart and reteaching us all of this information, she sends out a passive-aggressive email to all our parents. Last year, the test had more problems and the students still finished. Well, la-dee frickin' da. Last time I checked, you weren't supposed to grade us relatively, let alone compared to an entirely different class filled with entirely different students who learn in an entirely different way. She doesn't accept lib work, won't let us do test corrections, and plays favorites. You know what? I'm just done. I'm so done with school. My question for you, Faith, is have you had any bad experiences with teachers? I will see you next time. Bye! Also, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be in Mexico next week, so if you can't reach me, that's why.